just showing some of the advancements that the city has accomplished and giving a short sneak peek about some of the exciting things that we have coming. So I hope you enjoy it.
Change. It doesn't come easy. It takes hard work, insight, and the right people all working together to achieve what at some point seemed unachievable. Thanks to the vision and hard work of Mayor Mapp, members of the City Council, and his administrative team, the City of Plainfield has undergone a revitalization. Since 2014, every aspect of our city has seen positive growth through programs and initiatives put into action by this team. Plainfield has become a city of growth, a stronger community, a safer community, a re-energized cultural and economic hub. And it all started with change. In 2014, Plainfield ushered in a new era of leadership. Mayor Mapp believed in order to create a better Plainfield, he needed to work collaboratively with a team who had the same vision and change it one step at a time. Plans included significant infrastructure improvements, tackling crime aggressively, attracting serious investors, improving fiscal outlook, and creating a better quality of life for all residents. Through cooperation, hard work, determination, and planning, 8 years later, we can check all those boxes.
I'm Patricia Fields, and I've lived in Plainfield for 66 years. Over the years, Plainfield has changed, and I could say that it was the best of the best. You couldn't get any better. And then it kind of declined for a bit, and now it is on an upswing. And I look at this upswing and I'm so excited for the city because I know it is going back to be the real Plainfield, New Jersey.
It's more of a council and more of a mayoral perspective that brings vision to the Plainfield, to reaching out to the people in Plainfield.
Plainfield's a hidden gem, a neat city with fun people and a great history, and a city that's on the rebound. And I credit that largely to Mayor Adrian Mapp.
In the first 6 months of his first term, unemployment dropped by 4.5%. Mayor Mapp, with the support of the City Council, implemented real fines for illegal alcohol sales and the requirement of extra security for bars with enforcement problems. In 2015, the mayor, advocating strongly, saw that implementation of a one-seat ride from Plainfield to New York City along the Raritan Valley line. This increased the value of Plainfield homes by approximately 2%. As a matter of fact, over the last 8 years, under the leadership of Mayor Mapp and the council, home values have risen by over 70%. Mayor Mapp and the City Council believe in the quality of life for residents. And that's why they implemented paid sick leave for all workers. That's also why the award-winning Quality of Life Task Force was implemented, bringing together all the departments and agencies needed to address all code violations simultaneously. Did you know that every single year since 2014, the city has steadily generated a surplus, with the last 4 years being over $8 million. For 5 years, the city has been rated Make 1 by Moody's, which is the highest rating you can get for bond anticipation notes. Public safety is an important, if not the most important focus for Mayor Mapp and the City Council. A number of initiatives spoke to this priority, such as the installation of real-time city-wide cameras, body-worn cameras for all in-field officers, and the Light Up the City initiative, identifying, replacing, and lighting up the dark areas around our city, among other things. As of 2020, the city of Plainfield has successfully decreased its violent crime rate by 54% and seen an overall drop in crime by 40%. And our law enforcement team gained accreditation status, a recognition that our agency's managerial and operational policies and procedures are in accord with a body of professional standards.
There's more programs for kids, more opportunity for kids. So that type of community policing has really been a big change.
We have 5 kids that we've raised here, all of whom were involved in the youth sports programs. We've enjoyed our stay here enormously.
They're always working on something that will increase the value of being here in Plainfield.
Mayor Mapp and the City Council knew that the infrastructure of Plainfield was in dire need of attention. And attention is exactly what they gave it. By October 2021, Plainfield roads had been transformed. 41 miles of roadway from West End to East End were repaved. Almost half of the streets in the entire city. Boarded up houses and abandoned buildings were being remediated or repurposed. And art began to emerge in our signal boxes and other areas across our city. Seatler and Rushmore Fields saw multi-million-dollar transformations, creating state-of-the-art recreational facilities for young and old, while almost every recreational space was improved in some way. And although physical and structural improvements are amazing, it is the people of Plainfield who matter the most. That is why they prioritize projects such as the transformation of the Dudley House into a transitional housing for our veterans. According to Business Insider, the city of Plainfield ranked number 9 of 25 cities across the U.S. where housing prices continue to rise the fastest. Mayor Mapp and the administration paved the way for meaningful investment in Plainfield. Working closely with the City Council, Plainfield has made huge strides rebuilding, strengthening, and revitalizing the city of Plainfield through multiple economic development projects. Under the leadership of Mayor Mapp, we've seen the transformation of blighted areas into functioning taxable spaces, like the transformation of our 5-acre brownfield site into a vibrant new state-of-the-art facility for ABC Suppliers, who employs multiple Plainfield residents. As of today, Plainfield has nearly $1 billion of private investment in the pipeline, including 5,000 residential units and over 500,000 square feet of retail space, due in part to our ability to attract transit-dependent residents. In 2021, ribbon cuttings occurred throughout the city in record numbers. The Randolph, the station at Grant, Elmwood Square, 1000 North Avenue, and Elmwood Gardens are a few projects that combine luxury living with affordability, convenience, and style. Plainfield also welcomed a new CVS pharmacy on Park Avenue and a Wawa on South Ave that opened its doors shortly after Thanksgiving. Retailers are investing in Plainfield too, like Jessica's Cafe, Queen City Roasters, Capitol Nails and Spa, and Baba's Bagels, just to name a few. As a result of these efforts, we've grown the number of local businesses exponentially even through a pandemic. Just recently, we celebrated the grand opening of From Here, a neighborhood co-working space which allows residents to have the look and feel of a home office at a fraction of the cost. And it all started with the launch of our new downtown. By creating a vision for the downtown area, Plainfield engaged business owners and landlords to assist in achieving this goal. Now there's a desire by all to be part of the action, part of the growth, and part of the community of Plainfield.
When I see all these changes happening in Plainfield, I just keep on having the hope for the city. People hear different things about every town, but one of the things that I know for sure is that Plainfield is on a fast track to grow.
There's a lot of things here in Plainfield that benefits the community and connecting with the community.
People come to Plainfield because of the housing stock, and they stay here because of the people.
Through all this development, Mayor Mapp and the City Council has been there every step of the way, leading the charge, putting personal touches on projects to help further grow Plainfield and employ our residents. But it doesn't stop there. Like every other city, Plainfield businesses suffered as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The city helped bolster businesses by establishing a UEZ COVID-19 relief fund and directing federal and state resources. Thanks to the city of Plainfield's dedication to its citizens, 40 small businesses were able to stay afloat at the height of the pandemic, and grants are still being awarded today. Good health is vital, and Mayor Mapp spearheaded the Healthy Plainfield initiative. This led to the launching of Lifelong Plainfield, an initiative geared towards helping our senior citizens age gracefully in place, as well as the first ever citywide walk-off challenge. So what's next? Soon, the city will see the cannabis cultivators, the manufacturers, wholesalers, distributors, and retailers. At the insistence of Mayor Mapp and the City Council, they are essential social equity requirements for cannabis vendors that incorporate local hiring, local sourcing, minority and women equity participation, and management apprenticeships that lead to equity participation for those disenfranchised by former marijuana laws. Thanks to Mayor Mapp's and the City Council's hard work and dedication, the City of Plainfield is poised to have the most lucrative and progressive chapter in its 150 years history, with quality life improvements across the board. Together, the City of Plainfield has transcended the negative stigma directed at it for many years and moved deliberately into an age of steady, sustainable growth, lifting every community member as Plainfield grows. Where we were, where we're going. As you can see, the improvements made by the City of Plainfield, led by Mayor Mapp and the City Council, are great. But the job isn't done yet. Change, it doesn't come easy. But easy isn't why we do it. We do it for the community. We do it for Plainfield. We do it for you.